Hey, welcome back to AttractPassion. Here you can see today two drawings of two different men. One is looking in the mirror and he's seeing a sad reflection, and the other one is looking in the mirror and seeing happy reflection. We will be talking about self-image today because it has everything to do with our state of vibration, with our state of being, and with our state of attracting results into our lives. It's all one and the same thing, as I was talking about different states. But in order to understand that process, we need to be really clear about what is happening inside our mind. So, self-image is a product of our subconscious mind, and our subconscious mind can be programmed by our conscious observing, by our conscious awareness. So what it means, let's say we have here a bubble. This bubble is our conscious observing. When we are consciously aware of what we are thinking about, what we are feeling about, or how we feel, how we are reacting, when we are conscious about our life, what is happening. But then this conscious bubble is creating subconscious bubble. I will explain you why this is important. And subconscious bubble is much bigger than our conscious bubble. Because when we are consciously observing our environment, our inner life, how we are thinking, how we are feeling, by conscious observing, we are creating subconscious habits. And it starts when we are born. When we were born, we start to observe everything around us, so we can learn our subconscious mind, how life works, how we can work in that life, how we can think, how we can act, what we can work, what kind of income we can make, all the things, what kind of friends we will attract or we will have, what kind of job we will do, what kind of things we deserve in our lives. We are attracting what we think we deserve, and all those different stories are stored in our subconscious mind. But then our reality, our life, is a reflection of our subconscious mind. So I draw here two different realities, two different lives, but those two different lives are always reflections of our subconscious mind. But one guy is living a sad story, a sad self-image. He have a sad self-image, and this one looks like a happy guy. And as I mentioned, all our lives, all our realities for each individual, every time, all the time, is a reflection of our subconscious mind, our subconscious self-image. And as I said, our self-image, the story that we are telling to ourselves. For example, when you're looking in the mirror, what you see when you look in the mirror, how you're talking with people. Are you a shy person? Are you a confident person? How you're talking, how you're reacting, how you're thinking, all those different results are the product of our subconscious mind, but our subconscious mind can be programmed by our conscious mind. Our conscious mind is master of our lives. So most people are living this kind of story because they are not aware enough what is happening in their lives. So they are just observing the reality as they see it from their subconscious perspective. But let's make everything more understandable. So you will be able to learn how you can move from this part of a story into that part of the story right here. So our subconscious and conscious minds are the main thing that we will be talking today, and the story that we are telling to ourselves, our self-image. Our self-image can be changed like in a second. But then if we are not adding proofs to our self-image story, we will fall back into our subconscious habits. So how we can change our self-image, our self-story? We can start adding new informations. We can start adding new thoughts, but we need to start also taking new actions. So how you're treating your body, how you're treating your mind, what kind of books. Let's make a list. How we can reprogram our subconscious mind consciously. We need to consciously reprogram it, otherwise we will not change anything. Only conscious observer can become aware of some subconscious habits. Only conscious observer can become aware of our subconscious habits. So how we can change our subconscious story? We need to consciously take new actions. Consciously take new actions. Start reading positive books, and with positive books I mean books which will add something that you would like to experience to your story. For example, if you want to have more income, start reading books of rich people, people who already experienced what you want to experience in your life, because by that you will learn what kind of story those people are holding inside their subconscious mind. Because like it can be made out of minuses, like negative stories, or it can be made out of positive stories. It's all our decision what kind of stories we will put into subconscious mind. Like I said, conscious mind is adding stories to subconscious mind. It's kind of small, but it's easy to understand, I hope. So start reading more books. Start reading more books about stories which will help you to become who you want to be. Start meditating. I'm talking about meditation because with meditation we are consciously stepping into our subconscious mind. That's why many times when people start meditating, they start crying and they are experiencing different types of pain and things like that, because they are facing with all their negative stories from emotional level, from a level of deep thinking, from deep thoughts that they are holding inside their minds. And that's why meditation is so powerful, because we are accessing into our subconscious mind. Meditation is powerful, but just a moment. I will make meditation. Yes, it's okay. It's a dot here. So with meditation, start different types of guided meditations, or find a group of meditators, a group where people are meditating together. If you can find it somewhere in your environment, you will see how powerful it is when more people are gathering together in a group and they are meditating. Or also you can find any healer which can guide you into your meditation, so you can step into your subconscious mind. Also, I'm doing guided meditations on my channel, and you can find many different meditations here. So feel free to find your best possible meditation. You will need to try different ones to find the best which you prefer for yourself. But like I said, meditation is a powerful way. Affirmations can help you, because when we are consciously listening affirmations, longer we are listening to them, more of those affirmations will get into our subconscious mind. But then again, we need to act on those affirmations. We need to walk in life like we are living what we are listening. We are living what we are reading. If you're listening, I'm a confident, I'm a happy person, I'm living abundant lifestyle, I'm a confident person, I'm smiling all the time, I'm grateful. Start living that way. Start walking around like you are already this. Because, like I said, we need to be consistent. If we're living that story, that negative story for, I don't know, 5 or 10 years or however it is, it takes a lot of time to reprogram from that kind of story to that kind of story. Everything is possible, but it takes time. Same as you go into the gym and you start working out, you want to build some muscles, it will not happen in a few days. It's a process, and that's why people are quitting, because they don't see results as soon as they started. But it's a powerful way. Start watching videos. Start watching positive videos or interviews or any kinds of videos which can help you, or videos from people who already achieved that, who are already here. Videos from people who are talking about how you can stay in that positive mindset. That's how you're building positive self-image. You are already here if you are acting as you are already here. So the next one is act as if. Act as if means that you are already acting, reacting as you already are that kind of a person. Even if you're here, if you will start acting in your day as you are already this person here, slowly your life will shift into that kind of self-image. Because self-image, as I said, is built up of our subconscious stories. And if we start shifting by adding new actions, so we start acting totally differently as we were for our whole life, we will shift our energy, and the outcome will be we will feel better, we will see results in our reality. Most people are not able to manifest new results because they are not ready to change their actions. Even if they are listening affirmations and reading books, if they are not changing their actions, they are not shifting the reality. We need to be really, really consistent with that. So act as if, act as it already happened. This is powerful, truly. So slowly, by adding different changes, we are shifting our self-image. But also our environment is important when it comes to observing our environment. How you are thinking about your environment. Because I know from my experiences, many times I was complaining about the place where I was living, like it's not supporting me, my parents were not supportive, and I don't have any friends which would support me in whatever I'm doing. So many times I was like victimizing myself. But then once I started reading more books about self-help and how we can truly develop our lives and self-image, I noticed that the whole point is in changing our thoughts. So I stopped thinking negatively. I become more aware, more conscious of my thoughts, what I'm thinking about. when I became more conscious about what I'm thinking about, I noticed that every time I'm thinking about negative thoughts, I will just stop and I will think about something positive. That's where I started. And through the time, I've noticed that I'm more and more aware of my thoughts. And more I am aware, more I can control what I will think. So that's also how this bubble of consciousness became bigger. I was more aware also of my unconscious thoughts. So it's another powerful way when we become more aware. All those things can help us, but like I say in most of my videos, awareness is the key. We need to practice awareness. And if you will practice awareness, you will be here it will happen truly fast. Awareness is what will put you into that workspace. You will become your own master of your mind, because you will become aware how you're thinking, how you're feeling, like on what kind of vibrational level you are, how you're feeling, and what kind of environment you are attracting. So what you're seeing, you will be aware how you're thinking about what you're seeing. You will become aware of your thoughts. You will become aware how you're feeling when you're looking at your environment, how it is, what kind of emotions it is awakening within your body. And you will become truly aware of your self-image by that. So here are a few things you can do, like I mentioned. You can start reading books, start meditating, start listening affirmations, videos. And from my experiences, the most powerful one is act as it already happened, whatever you are working on. Self-image is the first thing we need to become aware. And how to become aware of the self-image? Become aware of your thoughts and of your emotional state. Make it as a practice, but when you are moving through the day, every single day, every time when you will remind yourself about awareness, oh, what I'm thinking about right now, or when you will be talking about with certain person, be aware how you're talking, how you're reacting when something, for example, something bad happened to you, how you're reacting. Are you observing it truly consciously and thinking positive about situation? What I can change right now? What I can truly change at this moment so I can experience better results? Truly become aware of your thoughts and your emotional state, and you will become aware of your core vibration, of your state of attracting. So self-image is important, the story that you're telling to yourself. And at the beginning I said our self-image is the product of subconscious mind. Now you know how you can reprogram your subconscious mind. It is your power. Like, maybe people told you it's not possible to change yourself. It's the way you were born, it's the way you've been raised by your parents, by your environment. But it's just another story. You can change that story and you will change your life. This is it, my friends. I'm sending you all blessings and love. Have a beautiful day and see you next time. Peace.